Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today with another review here for the channel. Today we are going to be discussing the first Tremors. We're going to go through all, I think, 7 or 8. I don't remember exactly how many there are, but all 8 of those movies. If you guys not watched them, it's basically just a overgrown worm, in a sense, that goes just on like a killing spree. Obviously, they cannot hear or really see. They use like a sound. At least in this one, they use just sound to basically hunt and kill whoever they feel like killing. So we see basically a like opening-ish scene um, of someone basically stuck up on a radio in a sense, and then we see like a car scene that kind of introduces it a little bit because it just basically takes down the whole truck um, with the man inside it, and then later on we see just a few other things that come into play later on, like using big boulders. They can't obviously travel through dirt, through boulders, and that's like one way of kind of surviving. They also struggle to take down like the heavy equipment that we see later on in the movies. So there are ways of getting around it. It's just these things are really good because they use their sound and they're underground, so you don't see them coming. So the only time you do is if they're right there towards the surface, and then you can see the ground moving. But if they go deeper, you can't see them. Um, we see these things killed in a few different ways. One being dynamite. They utilize the fact that they track sound. They swallow it and then boom, dynamite. The other one was a bunch of different guns, but it took a lot of ammunition to do that. So that was crazy. Another way we saw it was through a ridge. Kevin Bacon's character just basically runs towards it right there at the end, and the worm just goes flying through, or what they call them is gaboids, I believe. Um, a lot of fun here within this first one. I'm excited to get kind of a little bit further in the series because I know they introduce like in the third one they call them the ass blasters, so those are always great to watch and have fun with. The second one I don't remember exactly what they call them, but we'll get to that here momentarily. It's a little sad that they only have Kevin Bacon here in this first one because he was great, but it's a fun series, a little bit interesting, unrealistic. I mean, maybe not as unrealistic because who knows, but um, yeah, I do recommend watching these movies because they are, a fun little sci-fi type horror movie in a sense. A little bit of comedy with goes along with it, but aside from that, we are gonna call it right there. Appreciate you guys for stopping on by. Um, we'll see you next time.